We are off onto our second explore. Just turn left into Railway Parade from the Great Western Freeway, under the rail bridge, hugging left, and we need to turn into Terraced Falls Road. Is that one there, or this one? This one? Okay, Terraced Falls Road, and I think the next one is Bath. First right down Bath Road. This next explore is going to be the old Hazelbrook baths. I did say at the start of the day we've got 2 baths today and a sex dungeon. Well, the second one is Hazelbrook baths. Hoping that on the right here, this is Addington Road. We have made a mistake. Belle has already guided me the wrong way. I wonder if Addington Road goes down to Terrace Falls Road. It might do it. Let's do that. There was that other little road just beforehand. I thought it might be this one. This one actually might bring us, lead us down onto it.
Yeah, first right into Terrace Falls.
So this should be Terrace Falls Road. Now is Bath Road to the right or to the left?
Right.
What's up there? It might be. We've got to pass the fire brigade. Is that the fire brigade on the left there? Yeah, there's the fire brigade right there. Okay, so we need to turn. Oh, we might be on, yeah, Terrace Falls Road, Bath Road. There we go.
Correct.
Okay. That was a small hiccup. Now, what does it say? Where do I need to park?
Park just after broken posts on left-hand side on dirt.
Okay, so we need to, it's double white line here and there is no parking, but I did see something on G Maps where there was a small spot to park a vehicle. And from there, it's a short stroll down. I wonder where this road leads to. So look for some broken posts. There they are right there. Is there anywhere to park here? And there is too. So the locals, can I get up over there or not?
Go to the next bit.
Down over here? My car's not going to like this.
On an angle. Off road.
So, push to the side. Now where do we go down? That way? Or up that way? I think it's down. I think straight down there. Okay, let's gear up and we'll head down there and see if we can find it.
That's right, that's it.
Anyone interested in doing the old Hazelbrook baths, which is a landmark on Google, come down Baths Road. Keep a lookout for this. This is what I noticed when I was doing my research. If you've got a car that's not so low to the ground, you can park here. It doesn't say no stopping where I'm parked there. It's not like it's a fire trail or anything. Now there is a track leading up and there's a track leading this way. I think we'll just head down here. It does say it's rather rough and overgrown. It can't be that bad if Belle has made her way through. There's the creek. I think this was one of the problems of why these baths stopped in the 1960s. It's what, sorry? Yeah, no worries. How the hell has this thing got up here? This is from the baths. They must have brought this up by some sort of crane or dozer. Looks like old steps or something. Yeah, that's steps. If that's on an angle like that, and you'd walk down. Let's see if we can see that missing anywhere. Oh, this is where it starts. Okay, the old railing. We are close. Bill must be loving today. There's the feces on the ground. You must be loving the short walks, Belle. Wait for 2 weeks' time. I'm going to push you hard. Whoa.
I nearly caught that on camera.
But did you see how good my balance is? My hand straight down.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even get my clothes dirty.
Go on the shortest of walks, and that's what you have.
I know.
And the longest walks you don't.
The thing is, I was watching the railing here, and when you look at the angle of that rock, so this is the creek that leads down to the baths, I think. Look how old this fence line is, hun. I think we'll go around. I think we'll go around so we don't have to walk over that tree. Is there stairs leading down to it? I'm confused.
That's it there. That's where you would sit, and that's where you would bathe.
Is this just here?
Yeah.
Nah, this is not it. Because I've seen reports there's a whole bunch of graffiti.
Well, there was graffiti on it.
No, I've seen more. Surely this is not it. No. I've read reports that there is a very unmaintained track. And we do have a track through here. Yeah, I'd say people are taking their dogs for morning walks. I doubt highly it would be heading up. So how about we head down? So we're virtually following the creek. Now there's a bit of a drop here, Belle, so just be very careful, yeah? Do you want me to wait for you? I'm just gonna head along to make sure there's something down here. Because I might be steering you down the wrong way. I'd be very disappointed if that was them back up there. Well, the track keeps on going. And when you think about it, the railing was up there. Oh, I don't know. I didn't really see that many pictures. I wonder why someone made it into a landmark if that's all it was. Well, it keeps on going up through there. I'll turn the camera off just in case I'm going to nowhere. This is it just here. So we thought we'd hop on Google and read some reviews on this place, and I think this person sums it up. Slightly interesting little bit of Blue Mountains history, but not much to see apart from a decaying concrete and rusting fence. Okay, so there's the concrete with the graffiti on it. And when I had a look at that picture there, that graffiti looked a lot brighter than that. Less than 5 minutes required, since there are many other better creeks and waterfalls around, unless you have a very special interest in the place. Well, this is it. Nothing to see. Here's where the people would have sat. That's what's right.
Runs down over you, see?
Yeah.
Sit in there and have a bath.
Sit in here and have a bath. Yeah. I do have a write-up on this. The write-up's really interesting, but
What's on the other side? I'm a bit sticky for me, but there is a railing.
no, it's just a railing where people would have sat. Doesn't go anywhere. Let me read you what it says here. The old Hazelbrook baths were a popular local swimming hole and community recreation spot. They were built in 1919 by damming up Bedford Creek. The baths were established to give locals and tourists a place to cool off during the hot summer months. Local legends suggested that the area encompassing the baths was the exact campsite used by the explorers Blaxland, Wentworth and Lawson during their 1815 expedition. The site eventually fell victim to environmental changes as housing developed up the hill. Incoming silt, sand and sediment continually filled the pool. Despite efforts by the local volunteer fire brigade to clean it out, the relentless sediment and concerns over water pollution caused the site to fall into disrepair by the early 1960s. I don't know how this would ever fill up. I can't work it out.
Well, that probably wasn't full of stuff. Vegetation. They probably sat in there.
You sat in the top there?
It's almost like a
Maybe.
It's like a dam, really. But,
Yeah.
you know, you sit in those holes there, you can get a bath.
In here?
Yeah.
I don't know, but this is it.
But I don't know the other side, like...
The old Hazelbrook baths. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get across without slipping. There's some sort of retaining wall here, and there's a railing over here. Must look very different now to what it looked like before. I don't know, may have been up in there. I don't even think this was... Huh? No, there's nothing down there. It's a little waterfall, but if I jump down here, I wouldn't be able to get back up again. Although someone's put a rock there. Yeah, see, someone's put some rocks there. So what I might do, to save this little video a little bit, I'm going to get down there and take a few pictures of the waterfall. I'll grab that camera off your belt, so just wait up there. Someone has made it easy to get down here. You've got a massive, not massive, but a little hole back up here. Whoa! Gotta be careful where I'm stepping here. I don't know what that is. Maybe an animal. So if there's a little bit of water running, I suggest to come down as far as you can, because there's not much to see of the baths, but there is a cave under here. A very, very cool cave. And there's another little rock there. A little bit of water flowing. Wondering if I can get down here. How slippery is it? Pretty slippery. Let me turn the camera off and get down one more little step. If you drop down here below the waterfall, be very mindful it's slippery. You can get down to about this point here. I would not recommend going down any further. You could, look, I could probably get down there all the way to the bottom one. But there's another track that comes in from the top there that would have probably been easier looking back up at this. It's a pretty spot. Actually, I might keep this a separate video, considering this waterfall's here. It'll fill it out a little bit. They were only going to be short today. Let's see if we can get in behind the waterfall without getting wet. So this is probably the easier way down. If you come through here, trample these ferns here, and then you can jump down. Someone's put that rock there. Oh, looks like I'm out of batteries. What a beautiful area. I've just worked out, because I had to get the camera back to Bell, I climbed up and then climbed back down again. Oh, slippery. This railing is used to get down and get back up again. I think they've dragged it to this point here. So if you step up on these rocks carefully, and then I should be able to get up here one-handed. As long as I've got good footing. Like that. Okay, so that railing, if you hang on to the edge there, will get you down onto these rocks and back up again. There's a few little paths. See, the bars might have been up there and it's just all overgrown. Because it did say that it was dammed. And I can't see anyone being down here. Let me just get up here and see. It's all overgrown. It reminds me of those ferns that were at Bulls Creek Dam. If you remember that, that's what all those ferns remind me of. I don't think I'll go down there because it's a bit too slippery. Yeah, I don't know if this railing was here. It might have been. And people are just using it for a way down. So again, if you combine this with something else, it's worth coming down. Unless you want to kill half an hour if you're on your way somewhere, and pop on down. Probably worth it with the waterfall there. Getting down on the next tier. And if you were to head through the bush, I think you can get right down. And when it's fully flowing with water, it'll look pretty spectacular here. Alright, that's it from the old Hazelbrook baths. Thanks for joining us. Until we see you on the next adventure or explore from the Icon and myself. Adios.